Sourdough bread is delicious. Unfortunately, it can go stale pretty quickly. And the normal hack would be to grind it into breadcrumbs. And yeah, you can eat it, but that's barely even struggle poverty food. Instead, let me show you how you can take our old chunks of sourdough and turn it into a nice flavorful Spanish gazpacho. First thing first, you're going to need bread. Sourdough bread specifically. Now, if, like me, you were short on time and can't afford to bake your own sourdough, you can get by with store-bought. But seriously, do make your own sourdough. It will make a world of difference. In fact, now depending on the size of the sourdough loaf, we don't need a lot. Just like maybe half a loaf's worth. Alright, let's cut these into inch-thick slices. Next, trim off the crust. They're not that stale, so I'll just have one to snack on. Next, let's cut this into cubes. Next, take our bread cubes and soak them in water. Let me get a bigger bowl. Alright, now we can put our bread cubes in the water. Alright, while these soak up, let's get the blender. First ingredient, all of our soaked bread. Half a cup of our bread water. Ugh, I just felt so wrong saying that. A cup and a half or 1/6 ounce bag of skinless almonds. 1 tablespoon of sherry vinegar. Half a teaspoon of salt. If it needs more, we'll add it later. Of course, let's not forget the ajo, aka garlic. Let's throw in 2 whole cloves of garlic. Now, you can go more, you can go less. It depends how garlicky you like it. And I like mine super garlicky. Slap on the lid. And let's liquefy this like a failing big box store. As the blender's running, let's add half a cup of extra virgin olive oil to emulsify it and make it smooth. It's a little too thick, so I'm going to add more of the water. Okay, cool. You want it to have the consistency of melted ice cream. Let's do a taste test. Oh yeah. More salt. And just a splash more vinegar. Oh yeah. Unfortunately for you and me, we can't just eat it yet. It needs to be chilled. It's a gazpacho after all. So let's just pour this into a container. Slap a lid on it. This has garlic. You don't want it to spread to other foods. And let this chill out in the fridge. Okay, now our soup is cooler than Billy D. Williams. Oh god, I really hope he hasn't done anything controversial lately. I probably should have Googled him before I started filming. So let's ladle our soup into a bowl. Garnish with some green seedless grapes cut in half. Some freshly cracked black pepper. And 1 or 2 cloves of olive oil. And as I resist myself, I'm spreading my own germs. Damn it, the mic wasn't properly plugged in. I guess I'll have to voice over for the scene. So now you know how to make a flavorful, packed, yummy gazpacho with leftover bread. You know, I've been sitting here for 5 minutes in front of the microphone trying to find a funny way to end the episode. Screw it, I'm just ending the episode. This has been Chase Cuttin Kitchen. I'm CRJ, making cooking fun and meaning it this time.